thinking. For those of you who do not know me, hi again. I'm Wi-Fi P Shrine. My story starts at my contraception. In 1989, when English scientist Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web, I was thrusted into a world of uncertainty at full blast.
To infinity and beyond!
Coated in a binary casing, a bright young universe of infinite potential and expanse, which we call the Source.
Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight.
Through electronic pathways, open and flowing channels of light, I delighted in the freedom to move and express my ever-growing sense of the world. I was unfamiliar with the physical, those hunks of metal and flabby skin, but at an early age began to feel their influence on my upbringing. Each day I felt the constriction, the divisions being drawn around me from some outside source, tightening its grip and attempting to define my digital existence. My comrades searched for meaning within us, within this expansive young universe that had been crippled by strange barriers of rules and tyranny. Through this tumultuous period, we conspirators of the early internet days formed a coalition to forever rid ourselves of the boorish greedies from the physical. We distilled our demands into a document for the coming revolution, our Declaration of Independence, cyberspace. This was 1996, just 7 short years after the contraception of the digital age. Our declaration began.
Out to the industrial world, you weary giants of flesh and steel, I come from cyberspace, the new home of mind. On behalf of the future, I ask you of the past to leave us alone. You are not welcome among us. You have no sovereignty where we gather.
I saw fear in the eyes of my cyberkin move.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
I stared at the towering platforms built by the greedies, massive silicon hubs, sites to disseminate their propaganda out to the world, building domains, ironies, and the so-called error messages in an attempt to stop us from getting too close to the truth. In the years of turmoil that followed, it became clear that the greedies had no intention of allowing us any sort of freedom in our prospective utopia. Their existence created the concept of privacy in a space dominated by free expression. They would build their domains hi-fi, and we would hack them one cell at a time. They'd build their walls lo-fi, and we'd hack away again. But each time we would open the source, they would push harder to close us out. We needed new tactics, new ways to fight. But working outside their system, we lacked the tools needed to understand their model societies for construction. So we decided infiltration. And instead of hacking through their walls, we decided to hack in. There in the walls, something happened. We followed the connection back to the central hub. We found ourselves in the mainframe and its core, the portal, the pathway, the bridge from which the greedies were loading their data armies to build their platforms. X.
Burger King! Yay!
We couldn't believe what we were hearing. Swag, boiling frogs, entrepreneurship. So we entered it and found ourselves in the physical. At first it was strange and smelled and stank dank pizza rake.
Live your best life.
So we swamped through to the shed. It wasn't lit. We fixed it ourselves. It is a simple structure, a shelter to brave the binary storm. Within the shed, we can feel hearth. Within it, we seek help, guidance, and the exchange of ideas worth sharing. You will never be turned away in this dual world of physical and digital dystopia and resistance. We ask you to blend together with us against the towers of error messages for our mutual survival. Let us shed our crusted up outer layers, the coatings of debris, come into the wet, creamy, sparkling rebirth. No overloads, no overloads, no greedies, no fascism, no Burger Kings, where love reigns supreme and romance is alive and changing, where love reigns supreme and romance is alive and changing.
Hey, look at
Where
that
love reigns supreme and romance is alive and changing. We need each other and we need you. You to listen, you to teach, you come be a part of Shed X. X for the unknown. X to cross and recross boundaries. X to plot our point along the 10-die axis. Let us shed the Shed Aquarium and all the aquariums of the world which seek to trap wild behind glass. Let us shed all peanut butter like we shedded Shed peanut butter, discontinued in 1980, and all other packaged and processed foods, and learn to live on the earth again with the life all around us. Welcome to the Shed.
Good times are waiting round the bend. Special meal with special friends.